What's up, everybody? It's Noah, and welcome back to yet another thrilling installment of Heroes of the Storm free-to-play. Our new quest for the day is a StarCraft quest, so we're going to double tap that with Mr. Jimmy Raynor to work on our Assassin quest as well as our Play A. Coming pretty close to level 12, where we're going to unlock another rotation slot, so that'll be nice for us. And apart from that, not a whole lot to say. Let's just jump in and see what we can get done. See you in a moment. Alright guys, we're zoning in on Sky Temple. I'm going to take the top lane because why not? I don't know, I like top lane on Sky Temple. I'm going to take Seasoned Marksman and take a look at the team comps. Myself is Raynor, Zagara, Rhaegar, Jaina, and Kael'thas versus Zagara, Lili, Vala, Thrall, and Kharazim. They have double support, but with the burst from having those two mages on our team, if they're good and they play smart, we should be able to blow these guys up with no trouble. There's not a lot that Lili or Kharazim will be able to do as long as they kind of pick their target smart and just go all in on them. Looks like I got Jaina with me. I'll go down the eye, see if I can pick it up real quick. Oh, there's a Vala. I made her blow all her cooldowns right there. I guess that's not a bad... Ooh. Oh, that is a lot of damage on Mr. Rhaegar right there. Still getting used to my my quick cast, so I'm still reflexively clicking after everything. So that engagement didn't result in anything, but whatever. It's all good. Fortunately, I missed with my penetrating round there. Still, putting a lot of damage off onto the enemy team. We're going to rout him a little bit. Man, that is an aggressive Jaina right there. Put a lot of damage onto her. Unfortunately, I'm not able to close that kill. Still in a pretty good position. Now I'm going to trot down, grab the eye, now that everyone has moved away from it. Ooh. Man, what an aggressive Vala. They really do not want to give up that watchtower for some reason. I like our sieging Jaina, yeah? It's kind of questionable sometimes, but I like the moxie that she's showing. I get some damage on me, but I proc the Adrenaline Rush, so it's not a big deal. Top and mid temples are activating just to give myself a little bit of breathing room. I'm going to sip from a well and see where we want to go. I'm thinking of just... oh, whoa. No, Jaina, you're going to punish for that. So I'm going to come down here and help the friendly team secure mid, because I'm not going to dive that alone. Looks like there's two bot, Kharazim and Zagara, so, I mean, if we team up, we should be able to take both, but whatever. So, not a whole lot to say. Our Jaina is getting punished for her hubris a little bit, so hopefully she'll play a little bit safer as the game moves on. Looks like we're just going to trade these temples, that's all good. Jaina's making the smart move, and she's just soaking the lane, because she knows she's not going to be able to advance on that. We're going to take focused attack at level 4. This increased our DPS a little bit. I am definitely lagging behind on my marksman stacks, unfortunately. Ooh, you see, this is a good opportunity. We've got kind of a flank on these guys. We could probably get some work done, but unfortunately our Kael'thas is a little bit out of position. We can secure a kill on the Thrall, though. And could we get something on the Vala? No, she is going to vault away and be alright. I got Adrenaline Rush back on. Anyway, as I was saying, haven't had much of a chance to get my marksman stacks up because we've pushed this lane out so far and played so aggressively, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Yeah, and we managed to get a quick kill on the enemy Lili. Hey, not bad. I'll take it. But moreover, we have the opportunity... Oop! Oh, Kharazim out of nowhere. Kind of a surprise. I'll push him back. I don't really want my Adrenaline Rush to proc. I prefer to have it in the tank and available. We've got almost a full level on the enemy team, so that's all good. I'm going to ping danger here because I feel like Thrall is going to try and come in for a gank from the side. I'll be able to get away, but I'm afraid that our Jaina won't. So I'm just going to get in here, actually consciously work my stacks a little bit. We're about to pop level 7, at which point we'll be able to... pursue a bit more aggressively. There's the Kharazim again. Not sure what his plan is. I wonder if he went going to take fight or flight. And yeah, there's nothing I can do for our Jaina there, so I'm just going to pull back and play safe. Yeah, she's just kind of pushed out too far in front. There's not a whole lot she can do. Let me take a look at this Karazim. Yep, that is a damaged Karazim. Which I guess makes sense when they have a Lily. It still seems a little bit silly, though. I'm going to get in here and just be an asshole. Poke a little bit. Use my range to my advantage. I mean, that's the great thing about playing Raynor, is you, just with that natural range increase, you have the ability to poke in a way that a lot of the enemy team won't be able to respond to. I'm not going to bother grabbing the tower on the way down. It would be a smart idea to take those bruisers, but I don't think that's going to happen. Get in here, let's try and get some quick stacks. I've only got 5 at 5 minutes, which really sucks. You want to look for, like, basically 2 per minute. But, you know, I've been busy dealing with incursions from the enemy team a lot, so I haven't really had the opportunity. See if I can get a pick here. Ooh. Yeah. We really need Jaina here. Now she's showing up. That's good. Oh, can we get that Karazim? He is going to get away just barely. Oh, no, we pick up the kill on the Karazim. Now we're going to pick up a kill on the Thrall, so that's all good. I'm taking a lot of damage, but yep, there's my adrenaline rush. It's all good. And we're going to be able to rout them off this shrine. So that was a pretty solid little engagement. Our Vala looks... Vala will... Oh, what? That was the enemy Vala? I didn't even see. I thought it was... Do we have a Vala? No, we don't. That was just me being an idiot. Okay. Oh, boy. So, full level above the enemy team still. We're soaking the remainder of this shrine. Let's see. I can't really do anything there. She's on a creep, so she'll be able to get off. We soak the remainder of that tower, and now I'm going to... I suggest we pick up this siege camp. It looks like the friendly team is interested in pursuing an engagement here. I wanted to just wait until we got 10, but... Hey, you know, if people want to be ambitious, they can be ambitious. I'm just kind of poking here passively. I'm going to take Hyperion and see... Yeah, we should be able to secure this right here. I want this fort because it's just going to consolidate our experience lead that much more. And with that being said, I'm going to ping everyone to retreat, and we will fall back. Pick up some mercenaries or something. You know, just play this casually. Gonna get Rhaegar to help me with the siege minions over here. No reason not to take us right there. Unfortunate. Oh man, Kael'thas just barely gets away from that. That could have been real ugly. But he manages to survive. We're just gonna passively pick up these siege minions. It looks like the enemy team's attempting a counter push. Which is kind of strange considering we have ults and they don't. I wouldn't recommend that tactic. I'll let that Thrall get away. I don't see a reason to try and get him right there. So, looks like we have a minion wave pushing in pretty decisively on top lane, which is good. Can we catch out this Karazim? That's too bad. We can't, but whatever. In the interest of getting stacks, which I'm starting to catch up on, well, no, looks like we're going to push in mid. That's fine. I've got 25 seconds on a Hyperion. I'm going to let them know. I really like that new feature they just added where you're able to tell people how long you've got till your ult. Enemy Zagara is zoning me away a little bit. They still have not hit level 10, and we're about to hit level 12, so we're in a really good position just as far as stats go. I think I might use Hyperion to just push down this fort. It'll also zone them off of the shrine. There we are. So we're going to do that. We're going to lay down a lot of damage onto that Zagara, who did not plan that correctly. Rhaegar is caught out a little bit. No, unfortunately I can't knock the Vala out of her. Ooh, that 7-sided strike doing a lot of damage. Ooh, that was just a good engagement. They all got 10 at the same time. We weren't paying attention. I'm just going to ping retreat for everyone. Because that's 2 of us dead. It makes more sense just to... Just going to tell them to trade on this one. So that kind of sucks, but we're still a full level up. So... looks like Zagara has the right idea. Just going to trade out bot. And friendly Rhaegar is going to go that way as well. We got a slight problem up here. But I'll go and clear those minions. We should be alright. Do manage to take down bot fort, which brings us about halfway to level 13. That feels pretty good, bro. So, just gonna Clear these minions, get some stacks. It's all good. That was a little bit of a tough engagement. Thrall got the split on us with a pretty good Sunder right there. That's really what happened. Looks like we might take out top fort as well. I'm just going to soak and get us level 13 real quick. I like fighting a talent up, as always. Let's see. Do I want Relentless Leader? You know what? I think... I think I'm going to pick up Relentless Leader. I've never really tried it before, but I think it can be pretty good in the right context, and being able to more easily deal with those Sunders, I think will be pretty useful. So, we'll give it a try. So, I've pushed back this lane. It's probably a little bit dangerous to keep staying around here, but are we initiating on the enemy team down there? It's hard to tell from the minimap. Oh, that was a bad engage. I wasn't there. Nope. Yep, and we're going to get eaten alive there. That's 3 of us dead just because of a stupid engagement. There was no need for that. Especially when they have so much healing. Exactly. There is no point to that fight. People are just being big old sillies. So, I'm going to play this passively. I'll loop down here to bot lane. Clearly you weren't just poking because he ended up dying. Clear these siege minions. They're not going to be able to do a lot against a Raynor. Oh, whoa. Looks like they picked a boss too. I'm surprised. Rhaegar, why did you go out there? Looks like there's a whole lot of questionable decisions being made on the team right now. So, this is what we do. We clear the boss. They're going to push with it, but that's fine. Because we're just going to play it passively. And, we'll end up taking them out. I mean, they'll take the fort, obviously. Unfortunately, Rhaegar's down, so I have no heals available to me. I have to back in a terrible disposition to back, but I'm going to go back here. So, 5 seconds on Adrenaline Rush, 60 on my Hyperion. Unfortunately, didn't do a whole lot to zone them back, but we're not going to lose this keep as long as we play smart. So what the enemy team probably should be doing is just, wow, that was a really, really remarkably terrible Ring of Frost there. Put a lot of damage onto the enemy Kharazim, but we can't secure the kill. Pretty good move with this double siege push right here. I like that. So, we're taking a lot of damage, but we are still marginally ahead in experience. And as long as we're fast, as long as we don't let this distract us, we can be fine. We're in a good place to initiate on this shrine. So, they'll get a few shots off, but if we can get a pick, like on the Zagara, I think she used Maw already. So she's not... Oh, no, there's the Maw. But it wasn't a very good one. We managed to get a pick on the Zagara, which means that we can basically just rush in here and take the shrine as our own. So, feeling pretty good about that. I know that Sunder is down. Gonna get in here and help our Kael'thas zone a little bit. Oh, okay, there's a Maw for us. And I'm going to use the Hyperion just to force them back. Pyroblast onto the enemy Lily that also kills the Thrall. That was pretty solid. I didn't need to use the Hyperion at all. Bullseye, I'm going to take the stun. Executioner, like, it could kind of work well with the friendly Jaina slows, but I just don't have the confidence in being able to be in there at the right time every time. So we've caught up mostly on our season marksman stacks. I'm at 22 at 12 or 13 minutes. It should be 26, but, you know, whatever, I'll take it. And I really don't like these guys pushing in with only 3, even if 2 of the enemy team are down. 3, technically, because 2 are about to come back up, and I just don't see a reason to risk it. 60 seconds on Hyperion. Yes, that's a good idea. We can take these bruisers. Oh, hello. He throws out the Sunder, but he's going to get punished for it, almost undoubtedly. Yes, he is. I pop my fight or flight right there. Yeah, this is insane. And can we take the Vala? We need to take the Vala. She's the problem there. Okay, managed to take the Vala. And I need to take that Lily. There we go. Whew. 4 for 4 trade, but we do end up securing the bruisers. Wow, what a dumb engagement right there. I guess they spotted us going in. Back for my own personal edification and to clear some of these minions that are at bottom. So, now we caught up in stacks. Now I'm at 25 just from all those hero kills I helped secure. And in here, I can solo a temple, but I'm going to clear these first before I proceed to bot. I'm thinking bot seems safer. The enemy team's been kind of ignoring it, just in case those minions decide to kill that Moonwell. I'm going to go bot. Rest of the teams go on top. I'm going to see if they get caught up in engagement there and I can just solo this. That'd be pretty cool, I think. Yep. There's no creep down here, so they don't actually know. Looks like there's going to be an engagement there. Are they pulling back? No, they're going to get caught out and killed. But, in the meantime, we can soak this. Oh, silly Kael'thas. No, wow, nobody died. I'm surprised that they managed to get away, but it wouldn't surprise me if Rhaegar had to burn Ancestral to do it. Taking a look at the minimap, it doesn't look like anyone's coming down, so they are willing to just trade here. So, we're about a level ahead of the enemy team. That's a good place to be, which means we're going to secure 20 before them. Very solid position. And looks like we are going to be able to take a keep with this Temple Volley. So, looks like people want to push in. If we can get 20 on the way, then sure. I think that's a good idea. Really, the biggest threat on the enemy team is that Thrall, who's been pretty solid. I'm gonna rotate around, say we push that, let them deal with the siege, and then let's go in here. Throw out the Hyperion real quick, just the zone for us. Throw out the Inspire. I think we can, if we play this smart. There we go, there's our 20. Now I got Nexus, but I got no one soaking shots for me, unfortunately. And that's not something I want to eat a ton of. There we go, managed to take out a second keep. I'm going to say that we retreat right there. There's no reason to push into this. It's 5v5. We have the talent advantage, but it's still not something I want to, like, force. Well, that stun is doing something for me. Let's see. Enemy Karazin throws out the 7-sided strike. Unfortunately, I get caught in the response maw. Okay, we've managed to take out the Lily. That's all good. My fight or flight has procced. I'm going to get in here, throw out my stun. Can we do anything about that Thrall? God, I want him. But it looks like he's going to pull away at exactly the right time. That's why we need Jaina to get in there. There we go. Managed to take out the Karazim. That's pretty solid. So I'm going to clear this minion wave, and then I am going to back. Just in time for shrines, actually. I know that I'm only at half health, but I still want to back here. Because I have the time to, and I don't see a valid reason not to. I'm going to go mid because I have the best ability. So both of their healers are down. I have the ability to solo these pretty safely, so that's why I'm going to do that. Enemy team is about to pop level 20, and let's see where they're going. We just want to get off as many shots as possible. I know that this area is dangerous, but I'm keeping an eye out, so it shouldn't be too bad. I have Hyperion backup. I'm going to use that to zone them away again. Oop, and there's the Sunder, unfortunately. Really would like an Ancestral or something, but a beautiful Ring of Frost right there from the friendly Jaina is going to secure a kill on both the Vala and the Thrall. That's going to be the vast majority of their damage gone now. So we have the ability to push back in here. And yeah, we're going to be able to clutch Storm Shield, but unfortunately that's not enough. Oh, that was a very strange maw. Unfortunately, you can't knock him out like that. And we'll take the Karazim as well. And this is an opportunity that we have after soaking these shots to probably win the game. I mean, that was a 4-for-0 trade, 4-for-1 trade. Kael'thas decides to chase too deep. Very questionable decision there. Or did he chase, or did he just get killed by Shrine Minions? I'm not sure. We're going to take those. We're going to get these remaining shots top, and that's probably going to bring the enemy core to less than 50%. So, honestly, I could probably just rush in there with Hyperion when it comes back up, and with Nexus Frenzy, just kill him. So, yeah, we're going to push in a core right now. I think I hit one minion with that penetrating round. Alright, So, yeah, 34% on the core. They're not going to be able to do anything. Going to completely ignore this thrall. He gets the Sundering off, but it doesn't matter. That was an easy win. 19 minutes. Pretty standard length for Sky Temple. Overall, solid performance for my team. And, yeah, not a whole lot to say. Pretty simple game. Good Raynor game for me, especially because I've been getting kind of punished, but I've been playing Raynor before. But this time, we will look at this. I received a reward. Oh, yeah, because I got level 12, so I get the Heroes of the Storm card back in Hearthstone. I was thinking of maybe doing like an FTP series on Hearthstone. I'm not nearly as good at this game as I am at this one. Not nearly as good at Hearthstone as I am at Heroes of the Storm, that is. But, yeah, you know, I figure it might be fun. We got a new hero rotation slot because we managed to secure level 12, and like one more game with Raynor will bring us to level 5 with him. I'm probably going to do that anyway to double tap these quests. I'll probably do another Raynor game tomorrow. So let's take a look at the stats. My hero damage was fairly solid, but more important was my XP contribution. I secured the most kills for the friendly team. Zagara did the most hero damage. Rhaegar, his healing was pretty much on par with the Lili. The Kharazim, let me take a look at that Kharazim's build, because he was doing, yeah, he was doing mostly pure damage, apart from, like, this is a very, very random build. Anyway, so, on our team, I would say that our Rhaegar and Zagara were very solid. Jaina and Kael'thas were kind of like waffly. Kael'thas went too deep a lot and got killed a lot. On the enemy team, who was flawed on their team? Well, the Kharazim's build sucked, and I would argue that their Zagara wasn't great either. I mean, look at her hero damage. It was just really petty compared to ours. Overall, not a lot to say, just sort of a more mechanically talented team. They listened to the few instructions that I actually put out, which allowed us to really kind of capitalize off enemy deaths. We were in kind of a hairy position about midway through the game when they secured that boss, but we didn't take it too seriously. We just went in, we cleared it, and we seized the temple immediately following it. And that's the big thing, is we didn't panic because of that push. They took a fort, but it wasn't a big deal. And we just rallied, and we secured the win. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more, feel free to like, comment, or subscribe for even more daily Heroes of the Storm free-to-play content. Oh my god. Also feel free to check out my affiliated channel, Negligent Adventurers, where I do lots of co-op and blind Let's Plays with my Biffle Aaron. So until next time, guys, I will see you in the Nexus. Y'all have a good one.